I want to get practical for a moment. And I want to ask you guys, of all the things we've talked about or things we haven't talked about yet, any specific, we started off by talking about the playbook to get back to work. I mentioned the idea of preoperative interviews and taking temperatures and, waiting in your car and, social distancing in the office. Any best practices that we haven't mentioned for dentists as they begin the re-entry process, protocols or procedures that you guys may think about that could potentially be effective during this time? Michael, any thoughts?
I think we're entering an era of not a new normal, but a new abnormal. We are going to see dramatic changes. Just think about operatories that are open operatories, and you have several in an office. How are we going to now see patients that are very close to each other and use aerosolize? I tell you what, one of my biggest concerns are actually hygienists, obviously because of the Cavitron. Are we going to see hygienists now using less and less Cavitron and doing hand scaling than they did before? And what that's going to mean? What will that mean then to the patient flow? As an example. Another thing is the patient then going to be seen by the dentist who's going to use aerosol to check and so on and so forth. I think we're going to see a lot of these changes. Mark mentioned also this COVID pandemic that we're in right now, and we talked a lot about it. I think we have to realize that this pandemic, if it's going to wane down, we're going to end up with an endemic disease. It's not going to go away. We're going to have it, and if it becomes endemic, we're going to get used to it. And my concern is that if we get used to it, we should still respect it. We shouldn't lose respect for this very, very deadly disease. And the problem is when it becomes too common, we may actually lose respect for it and do stupid things. So my best advice right now is make smart decisions.